Hello, my name is Michelle Wynn. Today I will be demonstrating personal protective equipment skill. I am in my appropriate uniform, I have a badge, and I have my supplies. The supplies that I will be using today, I have a face mask, I have gloves, and I have my gown. Today, I will be entering an isolation room, and that is the personal protective equipment that's needed. Sometimes it may vary depending on the type of isolation room that you are entering. So, I will begin by doing hand hygiene. Okay, and I will proceed with putting on my personal protective equipment. This must be done before entering the room. I will begin by putting on my gown. Want to ensure that your wrists are covered by the gown. There's two areas that you tie it, one being the neck. The second area is the back. You want to make sure that the gown is on in a way and tied in a way that none of your clothing is exposed. Okay, next, you want to put your mask on. You want to ensure that it is covering both your mouth and your nose. There's a wire at the top. You can just squeeze it down to make sure that it's on properly. Okay, next, I will be putting on my gloves. And again, I just want to make sure that this is down covering my wrist. Always ensure that no skin is exposed. Okay, have my gloves on. Okay, now that I am properly covered, I can safely enter the patient's room. So I've entered the room, I've provided care. Now, at completion of care, I will be removing the equipment that I previously put on. I'm going to remove it in a different order. I'm going to begin by removing the gloves. To remove the gloves, I'm going to pinch in the middle, pull the gloves off, ball them up, and put them in this hand. With this hand, I'm going to put my fingers inside. I don't want to touch the outside because there could be some contamination on the outside. Now that the gloves are off, I will dispose of them. Next, I will remove my gown. I begin by untying the neck area. When you go reach back to untie the neck area, you want to make sure that your arms are not touching your face or your hair, because you don't want to get any type of contamination on yourself. So I'm strictly just touching the string. Okay, and I'm also going to untie the side. Okay, now I'm going to reach back to grab the inside of the gown. And I'm touching the inside of the gown. I'm going to pull it down, pull an arm out. I'm now touching the inside of the robe, the gown that the part of the gown that was touching my body. I'm going to remove the other arm. I'm going to turn the gown in a way so that the part that was out that could be contaminated is going to be on the inside. So all the parts that I'm touching is the part of the gown that was on my body. So I'm going to fold this up. I will dispose of this. The last item that I'll be removing is my mask. When removing the mask, you want to pull from one ear on the side. You pull it away from your face, and then you can take the other side off. And again, the mask is also going to be disposed. Now, I disposed all of my equipment into a biohazard container. Sometimes the type of container may change if any of the garments are designed to be reusable. So I will now perform hand hygiene again. And that completes my skill. Thank you.